From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is a lunch hour news blast. LGBTQ Nation is reporting. Local MAGA officials in Tarrant County, Texas flipped when they learned an Episcopal priest was hosting a pride event on church property. So they disinvited him from giving the invocation at a city council meeting last week. The Reverend Alan Bentrup, pastor at St. Martin in the Fields Episcopal Church in Keller, Texas, decided to host the pride event after a woman told him that if there had been one when her son was younger, he might not have died by suicide, the Dallas Morning News reported. When MAGA loyalists got wind of the festival, all eyes turned to the drag queen scheduled to perform a family-friendly number at the event. Keyboard warriors dug up what they described as Madame Lexical's violent language against conservatives. Local GOP chair Beau French went off the rails over the repulsive transgender rap artist. There is no place in civil society for this kind of violent degeneracy, he posted to social media. Leftists and specifically the mentally deranged trans community have declared war on the right. It is time all of our leaders, from the Trump administration down to the local level, put a stop to all this immediately. We should not allow the continued incitement of violence by leftists toward the right. Lexical was dropped from the festival, which drew about 700 attendees, 140 vendors, and not much protest after the initial blow-up a few months ago. But Pastor Bentrup would not get off that easy. After enduring online threats before and after the event, he showed up last week to give the invocation at a city council meeting and was unceremoniously dropped from the program. A staff member claimed the invocation had been double booked. Like the good Christian he is, Bentrup took up the opportunity during public comment to thank the community for their support for the Pride Festival and police for handling threats against him and making sure the event ran smoothly. His undelivered invocation would have called on council members to make decisions that, quote, bend toward justice, tilt toward mercy, and lead toward peace. But Bentrup also called out the town's MAGA mayor, Armin Mizani, who's running for the Texas State House, and denounced the Pride Festival in the run-up to the event for dismissing threats of violence directed at him and the festival. That soon drew the MAGA loyalists' wrath, and an admission that the invocation double booking was just an excuse not to elevate someone who was out of step with the majority of our community and its values, according to the statement. Delivering the opening prayer before Keller City Council meetings is a privilege, not a right, Mizani posted to Facebook. It would be irresponsible for the Keller City Council to elevate an individual to lead us in prayer who offended a large majority of our residents when he recently welcomed children to attend an event that exposed them to male drag performers. We will not apologize for or equivocate on this decision. An unfortunate Facebook back and forth followed. Calls by Bentrup for support, care, love, and community were met by accusations that the pastor was trolling for clout. One observation from the priest stood out from the rest in a town riven with the politics of MAGA. If offering a prayer grounded in love, dignity, care, and respect for all disqualifies someone from praying for this city, then we all should ask what community values really mean here, he wrote. That's the news blast for this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, and Alexa. If you are watching our news content on YouTube, please leave us a comment and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Up next, we have the Crawford County weather forecast here on PEP Radio.